I'm Gear on Storm of On Storm Reductions, and today I'm reacting to Death Battle Cammy vs Sonya. Why this fight hasn't been done sooner, I don't know. Well, let's get to this.
Mystical ninjas, evil sorcerers, gods. Tournaments these days seem to attract all sorts, don't they?
And yet there's always a few seemingly ordinary people brave enough, or stupid enough, to step into the ring.
Like Cammy White, Street Fighter's assassin turned British secret agent.
And Sonya Blade, the
We haven't had a British fighter since Harry
He's
Potter.
whizzing on boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. For most of her life, Cammy White was a pawn of the evil Shadaloo crime syndicate run by the wannabe dictator M. Bison.
I don't know about pawn. She was his top bodyguard, so basically a lot more important. Maybe more like one of those horsey pieces.
Like a knight?
No, Wiz, the horse that moves like an L. Come on, learn your chess. You're supposed to be smart.
Not only was she Bison's top bodyguard, but also the leader of his
She just likes
a group of
pants?
brainwashed teenage girls trained to be ruthless, unstoppable assassins.
What happens if all their cycles sink?
Don't know.
Her leadership roles come not just from her skills
Wait,
as a
what?
healer, but also because she just so happens to be a female.
What was that game with the
Bison
guns?
himself.
How does that happen?
It gets weirder. Aware his psycho power was deteriorating his current body, Bison planned to possess hers.
I have a lot of questions.
Cammy served Bison blindly until she met the mystical yogi Dulcet, who used his power to grant her something she never had, willpower and self-awareness.
Realizing that Bison is actually the bad guy, Cammy joined the Delta Red British Special Forces and the fight against Shadaloo.
With her training from both camps, Cammy is deadly up close with ruthless sweeping attacks, keeping her foes on the defensive.
She can rush like a drill with Spiral Arrow, a move so agile it passes under projectiles. Her hooligan approach flips through the air like some sort of deranged spider monkey to lay the smackdown in a ton of ways. Like the fatal leg twister, which is fatal.
She also uses her cannon spike and cannon strike to control the flow of battle.
And like most cannons, Cammy's signature attacks have higher caliber versions.
Well, being a clone of Bison, she does have latent psycho power abilities, a dark energy fueled by evil and hatred.
Don't know that.
Sure, but I was talking about her EX and super moves.
Oh, of course, like the deadly cross-stinger assault, or the Cammy quick combination.
Get it?
CQC.
With which she snaps her opponent's bones not once, not twice, but 3 times.
She's also an expert knife thrower, agile enough to dodge bullets, and for a 134-pound secret agent Barbie, she's pretty damn strong. I mean, she can kick cars to death and stood up after falling out of an airplane.
She
Damn.
survived blows from the world-class boxer Balrog, a fighter so strong
You knocked him out
once
to a
killed an
kick to the
elephant
face?
with a single punch. Elephants are known to frequently smash down trees with their skulls, which means they can withstand a force of over 10,000 pounds.
That's like getting hit in the face with a truck.
Unfortunately, despite being a clone of one of the deadliest people on the planet, Cammy isn't a perfect warrior. Her control of psycho power in particular is extremely limited at best, usually only manifesting during times of extreme rage, and many of her moves can leave her vulnerable if misfired.
Still, I think twice before picking a street fight with Cammy White. She's got legs and she knows how to use them. And damn, what an ass!
Ah!
I know. Take your $5. Still worth it.
Told you couldn't go the whole script without mentioning it.
Wiz, if I could die and come back, it would be as that leotard.
A lot of men
Trip down
would
memory
agree.
lane. Tell me who you want me to kill.
You only mate knows
As
who.
a young girl, Sonya Blade idolized her Marine father and enlisted to follow in his footsteps. By the age of 26, she was a member of a U.S. Special Forces unit in pursuit of the criminal Kano.
Which ended up being a lot more trouble than she expected when she
So
found
true,
herself
and I
in
keep
a
forgetting
tournament
she's
fighting
51.
gods, demons, and monsters.
Look, she was one,
All
that's from
while movie
Texas.
star Johnny Cage tried to get in her pants.
This was Mortal Kombat, a tournament decreed by Elder Gods where a realm, or alternate dimension, may challenge another realm for world-conquering rights. Sonya joined the Defenders of Earthrealm to stop the evil Shao Kahn's world domination, and succeeded.
But most of them died, except for Sonya and Johnny, of course, who married and had a kid. Lucky Johnny. I'd love to settle down with a lady that has such an impressive resume in kicking ass.
Sonya has decades of combat experience that's prepared her for pretty much anything. She's fought cyborgs, ninjas,
Cyborg ninjas.
Her Kenpo and Taekwondo training emphasizes speed, agility, and defense. And she shows her mastery by leaping into the air, grabbing foes with her legs, and slamming them down in a backflip faster than the blink of an eye.
She's got Kali sticks, a wind blade, frag grenades, smoke grenades, stun grenades, and a garrote wire for silent kills. But my favorite is her high-tech bracelet, which lets her hover in the air and shoots lasers.
It even controls a remote drone, complete with a cutting beam, perfect camouflaging systems, machine guns, even RPGs.
That's overkill.
With what? The drone? Sonya?
Drone, yeah.
I think twice about that, though. Most guys wouldn't dare lock lips with a woman who has moves like Fire Kiss, Brush Kiss, Slice Kiss, Poison Kiss, or the Kiss of Death.
Yeah, plus she's strong enough to rip a guy in half with just her legs. And I don't know if I want to be in between that.
In the early
You really
1800s,
don't.
it was common practice to tie criminals between horses, which pulled them apart. Except even four horses playing tug-of-war don't often have the strength to rip people in half. Yet Sonya can do so with ease.
Impressive. Almost as impressive as karate chopping a steel anvil in half.
It's as ridiculous as it looks. Assuming the anvil is made of common steel, it would take over 90,000 pounds per square inch of force to break. To compare, 1969 boxing champion Ernie Shavers delivered the strongest punch in boxing history at 1,600 psi. Meaning, Sonya's punch has
Oh, the
over
boxing's on
56
the
times more
Olympics.
power than the hardest-hitting boxer ever known.
No wonder she was strong enough to take down Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Jax, and even Quan Chi, ruler of the Netherrealm, back to back.
Of course, throughout decades of military experience,
She
has
shot
made
a
plenty
man in the head
of
without
mistakes.
even looking.
Her short fuse has gotten herself and her
That's
troops
some
in trouble
pressure
more
stuff.
than once. And while her tech and weaponry lets her keep up with otherworldly warriors, a smart opponent can use her over-reliance on gadgets against her.
Still, there's something pretty special about a lady who can rip a guy in half without breaking a sweat. We need a strategic plan of attack.
I
Oh,
got one.
God.
Combat time.
That
All right,
cartoon.
the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Really hope Cammy wins because I want a British person to have won a death battle. That's what. Kano, what are you doing?
Suspect in custody.
Oh,
Who are you? You amateur. What organization do you work for?
Let's call it enhanced training.
Get in my way and pay the price.
Spoiler alert, you lose. From my foot to your ass.
I always love Sonya for that reason.
Spiral arrow. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha!
Wait, you're using Kano? That's new.
Here's a present for you.
Boom!
Get with the program, kiddo.
Cammy, you look like you're gonna lose.
Won't lose.
Okay, using her Street Fighter 4 image. Clever. Ooh, knife it. That's malfunctioned. Also, Street Fighter is doing a crossover comic with G.I. Joe. Out of all things. Let's go. Stun grenade. Clever. Pressure into the oil. Cammy, you don't look too good.
Not as tough as you look.
Finish her!
Neat.
I've got this son of a bitch.
Oh, ouch.
Always gotta be the hard way.
KO! Fatality!
Cammy might have had an edge in speed and agility, but Sonya's far superior strength, arsenal, tactics, and experience overwhelmed her.
Sonya's fought opponents who have led armies and conquered worlds, and taken them on back to back. Sure, Cammy's done the same, just never against quite such an impressive lineup.
So true.
Sonya has about 10 years worth of military experience over Cammy, and it's not like she was pushing papers all that time. When she wasn't chasing down war criminals on her own, she was a longtime leader against multiple interdimensional invasions. Cammy did a lot with Delta Red, but nothing which stacks up to Sonya's resume.
And hey, Cammy's durability of an elephant is impressive. But you know what's tougher than that? Solid steel.
True, and while Cammy
So
was
true.
adept at dodging projectiles, she couldn't keep it up against Sonya's large arsenal attacking from multiple angles at once.
Looks like Cammy's only half the woman Sonya is.
The winner is Sonya Blade.
Next time on Death Metal.
What's...
Which one's your favorite?
Wait, Overwatch?
No, Tracer. Yeah, Tracer.
Oh!
Nice. Cavalry's in.
Hey guys, I'm Ben, I play Wiz. I'm Chad, I play Boomstick. And
Whoa. That fight was actually really enjoyable. Well, and they got it right. Sonya's just has more experience and fought against a better lineup. And won. But next time we have Tracer from Overwatch. Isn't that not a bit early for Overwatch? But according to Max a few trades, they know enough. So I guess it's good enough for me. Oh, and I was going to say it's now Raiden from Metal Gear Rising versus Genji for a DBX. Animated by Torian. There you go, a good DBX episode. It writes itself. So anyway, Tracer is most likely going to fight Scout from Team Fortress 2. Pretty much. Yes, Scout. I heard someone say Jinsu, but however you pronounce it. You know who you are. It's really warm today. I had to drink a lot. So, this is actually going to be interesting for next time. Hopefully Tracer wins because she's British. If any British character gets into their battle, I'm going to be supporting them. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys next time for another exciting death battle.